Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing something that could be a real game changer if you're dealing with high cholesterol. I managed to drop my cholesterol from 18.1 to 8.6 megamoles per liter without any prescription drugs. Just one powerful vitamin that's been around since 1955, niacin, also known as vitamin B3. Here's what we're covering today. Why niacin isn't widely known, why it works better than most of cholesterol drugs, exactly how I used it, including daily routine and before and after test results, with charts to show the clear change, what else I used for my treatment, and what worked for me. Let's dive in. Niacin therapy isn't new, it actually began way back in 1955 in USA. And researchers at the time already knew it could lower cholesterol. So how come most people haven't heard of it? Well, the simple answer is money. Niacin is a natural vitamin. That means it can't be patented. No patents means no massive profits for pharmaceutical companies. And without the profit incentive, it hasn't been promoted like a prescription drug. The book Niacin, The Real Story explains even though early studies showed incredible results, niacin was quietly pushed aside because it didn't fit the business model for Big Pharma. You would ask why niacin works so well, and so what makes niacin different? I'll give you 4 reasons. Reason number 1, it lowers LDL, so-called bad cholesterol. Reason number 2, it raises HDL, the good cholesterol. Number 3, it lowers triglycerides. Reason number 4, niacin improves your total/HDL ratio. No other single drug does all of that. Statins, for example, mainly target LDL, but they don't do much to HDL or triglycerides. Niacin addresses your entire lipid profile, and for me, that made all the difference. Here's exactly what I did. I took 3 grams of niacin per day, 1 gram with each meal. And here's the trick. Taking niacin with food made the usual niacin flush almost unnoticeable for me. If I took it on an empty stomach, the flush kicked in, warm skin, red face, tingling sensation feeling. But with meals, totally manageable. Let's take a look at the numbers before and after 6 days of niacin therapy. Please look at the chart lipid panel, before versus after niacin therapy 60 days apart. Here's how things changed. With both megamoles per liter and milligrams per deciliter for those in USA. Total cholesterol 18.1 down to 8.6 megamoles per liter, 52% reduction. That's 700 to 332 milligrams per deciliter. LDL 15.2 down to 5.9 megamoles per liter, 61% reduction. This is 588 down to 228 milligrams per deciliter. HDL 2.22 down to 2.1 megamoles per liter, 5% reduction. That's 86 down to 81 milligrams per deciliter for those in USA. Triglycerides 1.67 down to 1.4 megamoles per liter, 16% reduction. That's 148 down to 124 milligrams per deciliter for those in USA. And total cholesterol HDL ratio from 8.2 down to 4.1, 50% reduction. This wasn't just a slight improvement, was it? It was full turnaround, and remember, this was done without statins, just niacin alone. Let me repeat this again, no statins or any other medication. This was niacin therapy only. And just to be very, very clear, I'm not a doctor and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm sharing my personal story in hopes it might help someone. For almost 14 years, I was in all sorts of medications. I managed my high cholesterol, everything from different statins, bempedoic acids, ezetimibe, to PCSK9 inhibitors like Repatha. And at one point my cholesterol hit 23.4 millimoles per liter which honestly is hard to imagine. That number is felt unreal. After doing a lot of my own research, I decided to try niacin for 60 days and the results blew me away. My cholesterol dropped in the way I never thought possible. It was a real turning point, you know. If niacin hadn't worked, my only other option would have been apheresis, a pretty intense procedure that had been approved by my NHS lipid specialist and some international experts. Even though I mentioned to my doctor that I wanted to try niacin, he told me it wouldn't make a difference. I'm so glad I'm trusted my gut. So if you're curious, I'm happy to share more in a follow-up video, including how to monitor your liver health while using niacin and what other supplements I was taking along with niacin. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you'd like to see or not. So if you're looking for more natural ways to take control of your own health, hit that subscribe button and follow my journey from 18.1 to 8.6 megamoles per liter in just 60 days. No prescription meds, just niacin. If this gave you hope or helped in any way, give it a like. Leave a comment and share it with someone who might need it. Take charge of your health because it's your journey. Stay fit, stay healthful, and have a good life.